Jeter leading things off and takes a strike. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Batting second.
And now Jack Peterson.
Peterson.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And downstairs.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty.
Oh, that's inside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Struck him out swinging. Gets to it, on to first,
He's out.
and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Fastball for a strike.
Off the plate, ball 1.
2 outs, base is empty. High fly ball out towards left field. Happ ranging back on it. Makes the catch up against the wall. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Devers. First pitch just misses.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
And a strike to Devers. Swing and a ground ball. Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle.
Over to second for 1. On to first, double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Ian Happ stands in now and watches strike 1. And Ian swings through.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
2 down, nobody on. That one down the line, and foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Cameron makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in Denver, bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Calls it in, and there's one away. And now the center fielder, Mike Cameron. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
0-1's the count.
1 down, base is empty. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And now, Richie Sexson. That one in triple digits.
0-1.
Missed
That's
with a
ball.
changeup. Ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Out to short, Jeter. To first,
Got him.
and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Coors. Field. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. And that clips the inside corner.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. In time to get him. 1 away and the strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Here is Moncada. Fly to left his first time. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch is
that's out.
outside. Just
that ball went out.
missed. Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Now, Derek Jeter. 0 for 1 so far.
Jeter.
Late on that fastball.
0-1.
And a foul ball.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 outs. And that skips into dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Machado. Schemes back to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Next to hit, Brian Dozier. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. He sends it out of here. It's 1-1. So up next, Adolis Garcia. That one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double. Here's Derek Jeter now with a runner in scoring position. In the air, right field, Harper. Drops into the glove, and there are 2 outs. Here's Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Foul ball there. Garcia at second with 2 down. On the ground, right side. Nice grab. From his knees, the throw. Nicely done for the out. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Ted Simmons. And a big swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fought off foul. 0-2 now.
Ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The right fielder, number 34,
here is Bryce Harper. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Fouled off. He was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
2-2
in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Here's a 2-2. And he chases that one. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1. Santander in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Venezuela. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Rafael Devers up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just off the inside edge. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike. And Devers hits that one. Peterson makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the fourth. And now Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. And he held up. There's a swing and a miss.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now here is David Ortiz. Flied to right his first time. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count. Ball. That's inside.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a foul ball. In the dirt, and that's ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one to first, Santander. And he's out on the tag. So 2 down now, and here is Mike Camrick. He's 0 for 1. Out towards right center field. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Scott Rowland.
Number 27.
The pitch. That's inside.
That's inside.
And it's 1-0.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Brings it in, and there's one down. Ian Happ up to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. He was late there. Strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one fouled off. That hits the dirt. Going to count 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. This is Corbin Carroll.
Number 7, Corbin Carroll.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Well struck right field. Peterson moving back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Richie Sexson. Just missed.
Outside.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Manny Machado now. And there's a foul ball.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground to short. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Strike three, and the Rookie of the Year gets the strikeout. Back here at Coors Field, and now Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada. Now pitching.
Goose Gossage comes on now.
Gossage.
And there's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Gossage ready. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Simmons up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And a strike in there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside. And it's 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. And that's 2. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. And now Adolis Garcia. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And to grab the lead. It's 2-1. So the batting order turns over. Now here is Derek Jeter. And it's fouled away. Next pitch is downstairs.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swing and a miss. He was late.
1
strike
ball,
2.
2 strikes.
Carroll moving under it. Makes the grab. And there's 1 away. And the batter down, Jock Peterson. 0-2 in this one.
Peterson.
Carroll snags it. 2 away now. 2 outs, bases empty.
Salvador
Perez now at the plate.
Perez.
On the ground. Sends it across to first. And they get Perez for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Sliced hard but foul. And that one hit to first. Down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Now it's going to be Anthony Santander. Line drive. Stretches out and hauls it in. And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there. And
that ends the inning, so we take a break. Back here in Denver, set for the last half of the seventh. And now the DH, now David Ortiz.
Serenity Dominguez.
Dominguez in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one hammered. That's back there. Off the rocks and out of here. A home run. A towering shot to center. It's 3-1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one back. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. And now the first baseman, Richie Sexson. He swings and fouls one off. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-1.
In the air, right field. Harper has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. Now he breaks his bat. To Jeter, he's out, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Really nice athleticism right there as the pitcher bounces off the mound, fields that ball, and shows off strength and accuracy to second base to cut off that lead runner.
Garcia in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Dozier off of first with 2 away. Swings through that one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball up the middle. They take the force out. They don't come much closer. Ready to begin the 8th. And now it's going to be Scott Rowland. Goose back to work. There's the strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. Ian Happ will hit next. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. There's the strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Jeter throws to first in time.
Well, I believe we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
The other way, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Perez on to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back here at Coors Field, and here is Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter. Now pitching, Randy Rodriguez.
Hit on the ground to short. Jeter in plenty of time to first, and that's one away. As the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And Jack Peterson stands in. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Happ settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Number 13.
2 down, bases empty. Digging in, Salvador Perez. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Next
One
pitch
ball,
misses
2
way
strikes.
outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Here comes Yoan Moncada. Dennis Eckersley on to try and close it out.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one off the mark, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Eckersley picks over. Moncada back in on a dive.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
In the dirt. Here's a 2-0.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one just misses. 3-2 now.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. That one misses. 1-0.
1-0.
Moncada stands at first with 1 out. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Here's Bryce Harper. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing.
0-1's the count.
That's in there. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
To the right side, Dozier to Jeter. The double play ends it right here. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our
my dreams, the green twins with your eyes, they haunt my dreams, the green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better, gotta do better today. Before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better.
Gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. I'm from the same world that made me who I am. Deep rest, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my. Mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I could flip at any moment. Faces playing in this with me. Doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks, my family all concerned. My homie still on the block, getting it I can't do. I'm stricken by survivor's guilt, I'm getting it off of words. Word. Come on, Herb.
You gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
They always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
It's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out of work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. Touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. Brian got a buck to catch the bus, chilling at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever, and it's soaking my socks. Get my kicks off, took off my jacket, roll my jeans up. Then my headphones blasting. They started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'm gonna try to do the same.